Hey guys, I'm Jody.
I'm Justin.
And today we are taking a look at 10 games that we each want to play right now from our shelves. Could be games that we haven't tried yet, could be games that we haven't played in a while, could even be games that we played recently. Just 10 games that we want to play right now. I mean, I had a hard time only having 10 because I want to play the entire collection right now. I know that's obviously not feasible. So to start, I convinced Justin to get an 11th game, at least in an honorable mention, because I just needed to talk about more games.
I was good with 10.
Well, of course you were. But I had to get an 11th. So let's talk about it right now. So I got an honorable mention of Dune Imperium. I desperately want to play this game because a lot of people don't really want to play this game with me. Justin doesn't. Some other gaming friends don't. So I wanted to play this game because I really love this game. What's your honorable mention? I also have the expansion, Rise of Ix. But, yeah.
So my honorable mention is a roll and write that's like 8 games in one. And the truth about this one is we've only played like 4 or 5 of the 8.
Yeah, we need to do that.
I kind of want to finish it out. So kind of like call on me. So this is my honorable mention.
Play this with
right
me
here.
and I'll play all 4 in a row with you.
Please.
Can't even convince him to do that. And I forgot to mention that we don't have these games in any particular order.
Right.
They're just 10 games, and we're just pulling them out as we place them when we were gathering them. So
Yeah,
you start. You get a game.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna alternate.
No particular order here, just ones that I want to play, and this is one we got recently on sale-ish. You got it from somebody that
No,
was
someone
selling,
locally.
Yeah, someone locally was selling it.
I got it
And-
for $25, and it's like never been played.
And this is kind of right up our alley when we like to play these kind of 2-player kind of battle war type games, and for me Twilight Struggle has that kind of appeal for me. So this is definitely something that seems like it's calling me to give it a go, even though from what I've heard it can be a little bit more complicated, but we look at the back of the box and it actually shows that it's like a medium complexity, but
According to this publisher's scale,
true story.
because they have even more complicated games.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to try that one. I think that's gonna be a fun one.
So yeah, Twilight Struggle is one that I definitely want to get into.
Okay, let's start off with some space. I really want to play this game. This is a Vladimir Suchy game, Pulsar 2849. I really enjoyed this game. I have played it. I love this game. It's been a while, and I need to play this again. It's a Euro-style game. Players explore space, claim pulsars, and discover technologies that will help them build energy distribution infrastructure on a cosmic scale. So you're using dice to purchase actions, and I really enjoyed this game. There's a big board in the middle there, and you're like going around doing things, and oh my gosh, it's a great game. You have not tried this with me.
No.
Grab your game.
All right, next on the stack. So we're gonna continue with the 2-player war theme, and one of my favorite of those is Memoir 44, and we have this expansion of New Flight Plan that we have been kind of just staring at for a couple of years.
I think my problem is that they're all gray. I like, part of me wants them to be painted before we play this game or use the expansion.
Talk to Alicio.
They are all the same color, so I think that was a big drawback for me. I was like, oh.
Yeah, they're kind of ugly, but definitely something that we loved. Memoir 44.
Oh my gosh.
We haven't played it in
It's
a
been a
long
long time.
And I
Such a
want to
great
play it
game.
again, and I think that this edition of the planes would make it
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
I know. I want to play all these games right now. Okay. All right. Let's get Scythe.
Why are your games so heavy?
Because I like big box games. I have a few games that, well, I have one that's a little bit more narrow than this. Scythe, it's been a long time since I've gotten to play this game. I really do like it. Competitive 4X game set in an alternate history in the 1920s. Got mechs going out, doing stuff. Each player has their own board that they're doing things, faction-specific stuff. Man, I want to play this game so bad.
I think what you guys are gonna notice is that there's no crossover on our list of games that we both want to play really bad.
No, unfortunately not.
Because a lot of her games are these big, sprawling things that I have zero desire to even have anything to do with.
All right, what do you got?
So, next, speaking of big, sprawling, and the exact opposite, Cartographer's Heroes. So, Cartographers is definitely one of my favorite games. Huge fan. Got gifted this, the Heroes version, not too long ago, and still haven't had an opportunity to play it. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I love the idea of, mapping out your map and trying to, have the best map at the end, I guess. So I don't know. I really love Cartographers, and Heroes will add a little extra to that. So looking forward to it.
Okay. All right.
Another monster game.
I really enjoy big production games. This is Merchant's Cove Final Frontier Games. It's been several of these games, it's been a while since I've gotten to play. This game I enjoy. Every player is pretty much playing a different mechanism. Have you played this yet with me?
Nope.
Okay. Because you really might like this game. It's not a complex game. There's just a lot of components in there because each player, like one player might have a roll and write mechanism they're playing. One player might have dice placement or marbles. It's really not a complex game. Yeah, and I got an expansion up there that I think there's the Dragon Rancher where you're like collecting dragon poop or something. I think it might be a Mancala. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I like this game. I need to try it. Maybe I just need to try playing solo. I have played solo.
It has a solo version?
Yeah, and I have done the solo, believe it or not.
Then I guess you just gotta pick which kind of mechanism you want to play.
I guess, yeah, and but I do want you to try this because I do think you might like it.
You have said that a million times about that game. So.
Yeah, because it's not a complex game.
All right, so I'm gonna keep going with the 2-player war theme. Apparently. So, Dice Command, this is one that we both really love this game. It's one that it's really pretty portable. You can see it's not a huge box, and it's something that you can kind of pop out, and we've done this in the airport before. Mm-hmm. Remember when we did that? So,
yeah.
Really cool the way that you use the dice and, how many pips are on the dice. That's how strong that's how strong your dice is whenever you enter into a battle. So it's really a really good game. I enjoy it every single time we play it. Dice Command.
Allergies. Yes, great game. We enjoy that. Okay. Here, you know what? Okay. I know this is not a Christmas themed game, but it's Christmas colors. So maybe I just need to play this around Christmas time this year. This is one of those shelf of opportunity games. I have not played this. I really want to play this game. The Heart of the Silk Road. I think I saw somewhere on Instagram that they are coming out with another game, maybe in this line. Had a similar look. I forgot the name of it. So you're just trying to, I guess, build the greatest city in the world. Honestly, it's been a while that I've forgotten what this game's about. Graphic design, Ian O'Toole. Game design by Fabio Lopiano. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Historical engine building Euro game. There you go. But it's a Euro game that actually is pretty. So I really want to try this game. By Osprey Games. Yep. Maybe I'll try it this Christmas just because it's Christmas color.
Maybe. Alright, so we're going to move into another game that I haven't played yet. We've played another one kind of in this lineup by Kiesling and Kramer. That's who it is. Yeah, Kiesling and Kramer. We've played Kuzco, but I'm still waiting on Jody to read the rules for Tikal. Really liked Kuzco. Apparently, according to who was it that said that this was supposed to be the better one of the two?
No, I've heard a lot more people talking about this game.
Okay, so I'm excited to play this. Anything that kind of has to do with like Latin America and ancient Latin America is kind of cool to me. I like that kind of stuff. And this one looks like it's got like pyramids and things like that. So
yeah, it's gonna have a similar appearance to Cusco. I mean, Cusco was like a huge green board with all kinds of stuff. It was beautiful, and this looks like it's gonna be another thing very similar to that. A game of exploration, placement, and majority.
Yeah, Cusco was based in like the Incan Empire, and this one is more in the Mayan in the Mayan world. So I love that kind of stuff. So looking forward to it.
There's a little bit of dust floating around because some of these they've been on our shelves for a little while.
Like we said, we want to play them, which means they haven't been played in a while.
Which means they're a little dusty. I tried to limit the amount of space games I had.
Monster game.
Okay.
Monster.
This one I have gotten to play recently, but I just want to play it all the time. I am not getting enough plays this game because very few people will play this with me. A viewer actually reached out to last time I made a call to whoever wants to play this game with me and is in the area. Someone reached out and we played the game. Thank you so much, Justine, for playing the game with me. Oh my gosh, and she liked it. So we hope maybe we'll play it again. But I just need to play it a lot more because I love this game and I'm just not playing it enough. And I want to play it right now.
Sorry.
Pick one.
All right, next. So, all right. So we're gonna stay kind of in that kind of theme of ancient Latin American civilization and going back into like the Incan Empire. This is Tiwanaku, and this is the one Kickstarter that I've ever backed. All right, okay. And the reason's because this has kind of a if you ever played old Windows 95 Minesweeper, it kind of has a feeling like that, and I loved playing that when I was a kid, and so. And then again, the kind of theming of it, I really, really enjoy it. I find we've played it a couple of times, and I really want to play it more.
It's a deduction game.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan. Doesn't have anything on the back other than artwork.
Yeah.
Doesn't really explain any of it, but certainly
Deduction,
a really, really fun game.
Yeah.
Deduction, Minesweeper feel. Really, really love it.
Okay. All right. Yes, Clash of Cultures Monumental Edition. I want to play this game right now. So bad. I had made a rule for myself to play some other larger games that I had in the collection before playing this one. And that has happened. So now I need to play this. It's a matter of getting some friends, on the schedule to play this who are willing to conquer this with me. 350 miniatures. All right. You're exploring your land, building your cities, advance your civilization, revisit a classic. This is a newer version of the classic Clash of Cultures. Anyway, very excited to try this game. I am certain I'm going to like this a lot. And yes,
300 and some minis is just overwhelming to me. So
well, it's not. Each player is not going to have 350 minis.
I know, but it's just
grab
a
one.
lot. Damn. All right.
Awesome.
So we're going to go with now War Chess, and a lot of you might know that chess is kind of one of my favorite games. So, and really kind of any kind of two-player abstract game, I really kind of like that kind of stuff. And War Chess has really risen to the top on my list of games that I absolutely love, and we haven't played it.
It's been a while
enough. So
yeah,
and we've got a couple of different expansions, which just add a few extra kind of abilities and things like that. Really miss this game. Really want to play it. Let's do that soon.
Okay. Yeah, I'll play anything. Okay.
Anything?
Yeah.
Anything.
Well, anything we have. I'll play other stuff too. Just not like Monopoly or something like that. All right, Planet Unknown, baby. Yeah. This game, you like this game, so you would play this with me.
I'd play this one.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I want to play this again soon. Space game, Polyomino, has a Lazy Susan. Each player has their own map, their own little planet or whatever that does a little asymmetric, and each player has their own corporation board. It's a little bit different. Yeah, I really like this. We need to play more of it because I haven't played a lot of because there's a lot of different planets and stuff, and I want to play through the different ones, maps and corporation boards. Yeah. So there's a lot of variability in here, and I want to play it.
I would play that one.
Okay. Well, so I guess we'll do this in War Chess, right?
Yeah, you can do that. All right. Now, that is if you don't want to play this one first, which
Oh my gosh,
is
yes.
Twilight Inscription. This is one of those games that if you've followed our channel for a while and if you know me, you're like, he wants to play that because it is pretty crunchy, but I tend to have this soft spot for crunchy roll and writes. And this definitely fits that description. And I think I certainly like roll and writes in general. I like the idea of a crunchy game, but if there's a bunch of pieces and stuff out there, it just kind of really overwhelms me. So having most of your stuff on a single board or sheet or something like that you can just kind of write and mark.
It's not a single, it's 4.
Well, there are 4 of them, but they're all right there
this
in
is
front of you, and
awesome.
it's not scattered all over the table, so it's easier for me to comprehend.
I want to play this again right now too.
So I like this one. Twilight Inscription, let's do that.
Let's play it again right now.
Right now.
Okay. This one I have wanted to play for a very long time, but haven't because I feel like it's, a rules thing, teaching different people, because it's an asymmetric game, and I'm not sure you want to like jump straight into it. So you know what? I just need to sit down, read the rules, become confident in the different factions, so I can easily teach you and play, because I am pretty sure I'm gonna like this game. Cute critters, oh my gosh, different area control stuff, asymmetric. You can play like as a vagabond, Marquis de Cat, and the Woodland Alliance. There's all kinds of stuff in here, and it's just had so much great reviews and praise. I have to try this game, and I know I'm gonna like it. So
no, it looks cutesy, but it's more like it's complex. It's not like a cutesy level of
it's not a kids
play.
game. Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah.
But it's heavily asymmetric. So like each side faction plays kind of differently,
Has its
and
own things,
yeah.
yeah.
So I just need to get out and play.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go with now Clank Catacombs, and I've kind of got this thing with Clank. When the first Clank came out, I loved it. I thought it was great. When Clank in Space came out, I thought it was a good little upgrade. I didn't think it was like big overwhelming thing, but it was fun. Then we played the Clank Legacy version, and I almost wanted to die. I did not like that game at all. They have redeemed themselves with Clank Catacombs. This is absolutely my favorite version of Clank, and I certainly want to get that out and do it again because of the idea of exploration and discovery. As opposed to Clank, you have the whole board already mapped up, and you kind of figure out where you're going. In Clank Catacombs, tiles are coming out as the game goes along, so the board kind of builds itself out during the game. So there's this kind of discovery aspect of it, and it's really fun.
I'd play it right now.
Clank Catacombs, definitely want to get that going.
What time is it? Yeah, we won't have time to play
we're
any
not
of these
playing
tonight.
that
All right, this one has been a while since I played, and I've just been wanting to play this again. It's a little more like, cutthroat a little bit. You're definitely interacting with your neighbors and, and do some mean things to each other. I got the deluxe version. It's gorgeous. I love the acrylic fishies. And I do have some friends that do like to play this game. We need to play this again because I really do like this, surprisingly. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long while, and I really need to play this.
I won't play that one. I don't like it.
I know you won't play that one. Okay, what do you got?
I got one more. One more.
I need to start prepping mine because mine is a little heavy.
Alright, well, mine's probably one of my bigger ones. This is Great Western Trails, Argentina.
Trail. For some reason, you always say trails.
I don't know why I do that. Great Western Trail, Argentina. Great Western Trail, when we got it and played it, surprised me a lot, and I really, really enjoyed it. I would expect a lot of the same from the Argentina version. I think that it looks really cool. I think that it would be very fun to play, so I am certainly looking forward to...
I've heard some people say they like this better than the original Great Western Trail. So, I mean, I'm trying to see what else it does, but I don't want to spend all the time looking at it. But I've heard some people say they like this one better. And we'll, of course, have to try the New Zealand with the New Zealand one with the sheep. Ugh. Okay, let me grab my final one because it's Voidfall.
My goodness.
Galactic
If you
Box.
look at our stacks right now, you would notice that her stack is about 3 times the
Oh, well,
size of
no,
mine.
I had it go on the floor too.
Yeah, I know.
Voidfall,
so it'd be
baby.
Like 3 times the size.
Look at this. Yes, this will be a beast. I have to get some friends on the schedule and like weeks out and study, like go to school and make sure I know all the rules in and out, and because this is going to be a beefy game. But I am all in. I really want to play right now, and let me see if I can show you. This might be the heaviest game I have, like in terms of like weight, not necessarily complexity, but it might be close to complexity too. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. But yes, Mind Clash game. There's a lot of stuff in here, but oh, I cannot wait. I want to play it so badly. Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
a wrap.
you won't play this with me, will you?
I don't want to. Are you gonna make me?
Maybe just one. I feel like I need to make you play some of my favorite games just one time at least. You were surprised with you liked Beyond the Sun.
I did.
Yes. So, but yeah, I don't necessarily expect you to like this one. So anyway, in terms of liking my games, like okay, I would be more than happy to play all of your games on your list.
All?
Yeah, I like all your games. I'd play them all. Can you play all my games with me?
All?
Yeah.
I would not play Scythe.
You wouldn't play any of my games.
I don't want to play.
You wouldn't play
Unsettled.
Oceans. You wouldn't play Scythe.
Don't want to play Oceans.
You wouldn't play Unsettled. You wouldn't play Voidfall. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, anyone in Gainesville, Florida, come play games with me or around Gainesville, Florida, because this one here doesn't want to play a lot of my games. But I'd be more than happy to play all your games.
Because mine are easier.
Anyway, so what games out of our lists interest you the most, and what games are on your shelves that you want to play right now? But hey guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and we'll see you next time.